right here. Well, hello, guys. I just wanted to say I love you. If oh dang, how this I didn't even know how this song gonna do it. Hey, so you just give us maybe a minute or two. Finna start sharing this show before we dive into this lovely topic. If you can tell by the description of the podcast that it's going to be a doozy. Even have a video for you. So we're just going to be talking while we're sharing right here. My wife is supposed to be putting her phone on silent.
That's not my phone. That's my watch. Thank you. And it was notifying me that the show was live.
That's what it doing.
LeBron Williams is live.
That's what it's doing.
Yes.
Mm.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I see you. I ain't mad at you now. So how y'all days been going? Night going? I know a lot of y'all in Albany right now is probably partying up a little something cause it's
homecoming.
Albany State University Rams. Blue and gold. If you ain't been to Albany, dang, I ain't really got nothing.
You ain't rambling.
You ain't rambling. You ain't rambling? Oh, okay.
Albany State Ram family.
Okay, you ain't rambling. You ain't rambling. Okay, I never heard like that before. Y'all, please share the show. I can only share 3 times. And I'm not big only because I want y'all to share. I'm big in because this is some good stuff that we finna talk about. And it's been how can I say, been aired a lot around on different social media platforms and stuff. So this is finna be good. So I'm finna share this one more thing and we're gonna go ahead and get it on out of here. Yeah. Let me see where we at.
Wait a minute, when you get it out of here, what do you mean? Like
get the message out. Yeah, get the message out. Not get out of here like walk out.
I was saying, we just got started.
No. We finna get it on out of here. Get a message on out of here.
Right. I don't know what he's got to do, but yeah.
How your day going?
Yeah.
Your night going?
It's good. How about you?
Awesome.
Okay.
Had a little outing just a few minutes ago.
Spoil the honey day today, he says.
Yeah.
Take them boogers up for you got honey. You flicking them on me.
You suck. All right, guys. So the title of the show is Be My Peace. And the show is brought to you by Lady Luxury Design. Handmade jewelry. I can't even say anything right. Handmade jewelry.
So you're trying to do a business shout out?
Yes, business shout out to Lady Luxury Design. Why are you sipping your tea?
Okay, go ahead with your bad self.
Yeah. Handmade jewelry, handmade home decor, curvy boutique. You can find her at www. It's only 3 W's. theladyluxury.com. Nice website. Go ahead and check her out.
We'll probably tag that in the comments below because I'm pretty sure, they're laughing at you at this moment. But we'll be right back.
Woo!
So we are back after our introduction, and we're going to talk about the statement that is popular in a lot of relationships that probably shouldn't be in relationships, but being my peace. There are a lot of guys that say, I just want a woman to be my peace. And mm, I do agree that you have to give what it is you expect to get in a relationship.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me and him, he's never come to me with that. Um, I guess in a definition being his peace, and he said it himself several times that I have been like a safe space for him. So I'm already I am his peace automatically off top. He doesn't have to ask for that. That's a natural given. So yeah, I don't I don't have to fight in that category. But for those that do, like, yeah, you gotta kind of think about what are you giving? What are you putting in order to get back rowdiness or argumentativeness or for her to be nagging or
You say nagging. So we have
yeah.
a great example to some of the things that some men
It's not an example. It's a video that inspired this conversation that we're about to have. So yeah.
Whew,
It's just a handful. It's a mouthful.
it's a
It's a lot.
mouthful, and we're
I
out
agree with it.
after we're going to talk about it deep, and see what you guys think as well. If you're listening to us on YouTube, please comment what you think about this video, and if you're
And the video is by Ace Metaphor. It's off
yes,
his Instagram page. It's like a topic he discussed like way down, but we just happen to come across it. So yeah, if you want to find out the source of the video, it is Ace Metaphor on IG.
Woman to be my peace. No, you don't. You want a woman that won't question you when you bring in chaos in her life, talking about be my peace. How you want her to be your peace when all you doing is bringing nightmares in her life? And every time she speaks up, you say she's disturbing your peace. Of course she is. Because you cheating. You ain't available. You don't validate her. When you say you want a woman to be your peace, you mean you want a woman that don't speak up for herself, that don't call you out on your motherfucking bullshit. If you not doing bullshit, shit is peaceful. You don't even have to say be my peace when you are bringing peace. What peaceful ass nigga has ever had to say be my peace? The chaotic men, the disrespectful men, cheating men, the men that got fucking problems, the men that want to have their cake and eat it too, those are the men that scream, I want a woman to be my peace.
So I'm going to ask you to.
Oh, I knew he had Ace in the bag. He always got something for me.
You being
your safe space?
Not even me, just being a woman in general.
Okay.
Hearing that, first I want to ask, have you ever had anyone come and say, hey, I need you, I just need you to be my peace?
No.
Okay.
Not in so many words, but I will say
that was my other question.
In a previous relationship, it was, why we always gotta be, oh, there you go. When I did get kind of rowdy or uproared, it was like, okay, we've had this conversation before. Why are we still beating a dead horse? Or why can't we make some changes to make this better?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, oh, there you go, getting all ghetto and ratchet.
It's always
or loud. Why we always gotta argue about it? You always gotta have the last word, or why it always gotta be this and the other. It just was.
So is it
a lot of disagreement going on?
So do you find yourself hearing?
I didn't feel like I was his piece.
Hearing men feel as though when y'all are in
nagging and loud and arguing, or constantly talking about the same conversation,
or contesting their possible logic, is it considered ghetto?
I guess there is a classy way to do everything without getting ghetto.
But
But
I'm just
I often say most people, and I say about a good 85% of people, if they are in a state where they're trying to get a point across and the person's repeating stuff back that doesn't line up with what they're trying to say, they will raise their voices and become like, you ain't even listening to me, or da da da, and they gotta get out of pocket, and that could be seen as combative, contestive, or nagging.
okay. Okay. So,
Is it necessary? Should it be necessary? No. Do I want to do it? No.
all right. I'm
I feel that's a part of ineffective communication, but
gonna turn for this one here.
oh Lord.
Kind of look at you.
Oh my God.
Look at you on this one here.
Conversation got serious.
Well, we just recently had a talk. I had just bought you a couple of things. Not today.
Oh, not today.
Yesterday. Was it yesterday?
It was Thursday.
Thursday?
Yes.
Yeah. And actually I've just here these past couple of days I bought you some things, period.
Mm-hmm.
And clothing.
Mm-hmm.
And my explanation, because I buy you stuff anyway, but definitely here recently my explanation was due to a discomfort. When I say discomfort, and I was meaning as in, you're not seeing your like your outer appearance when it comes to physically and stuff, right? And while I get a brief sense of chaos in a sense, or just right. And we on a podcast. It's raw and natural. You got kids. What they say? They say have kids. They say it'll be great.
Fun, oh my God! Some days I wonder.
So, and not like chaos, as in you just like pulling your hair chaos. Just a little chaos in the sense of I got to do better, type thing, right? And so, and until you do better, because I can't just flip and change and mold, right?
So if you could flip and change and mold, what would you move first?
What would I move first?
Yeah.
Why would you ask me that question?
I don't know,
because
I mean, you saying you can't flip and change.
Because that's what men do, though. That's how men look. When them.
So appearance, you don't think maybe you've done that in other ways?
But I don't want to physically mold your appearance. I told you, and regardless of the shape, size that you are, I am very comfortable with you. Right? So, hence, for me going
you feel like maybe me not being comfortable in my skin affects me being your piece or at peace with?
No, I don't even want to go that way. I was finna go to the point of me trying to assist or extend peace your way, because you're going through a transition. You're working on it. And so while you're working on it, me getting you something that complements where you're at, so that you won't feel as and because how, and it's just anybody, even men, hell, I do it. I don't like the way this feels. I don't like the way this look on me, and then so you have a tendency to feel bad about yourself, or hence the chaos. Because sometimes you put something on and you had a look on your face of
oh, I don't really like this.
Yeah. And even though I may, at the end of the day, still, you got to wear it.
Yeah.
So here I've been trying to possibly get something that, I like, but then you may like too, but then it may also look okay on you to the point that you still put it on. You know, I like that particular dress, but if you don't like the way you fit on you, I don't want you. I feel like I'm not being your piece if I'm worried about because I like you. And you would say, you know, but if you like it, you know, I'll wear it. I get that too. But, you know.
Yeah. So you have done well at, stepping in to make sure you are my piece. Yeah. Is that what you were asking?
I guess, maybe.
This was a statement.
Yeah, it was just a statement stating the story all wrapped in one, pretty much, I guess.
Have I ever given you space and opportunity to feel like this ain't a peaceful situation, I need to get out? Or I'm not at peace with what's going on right now?
Not you.
I mean, if I have,
no,
it's okay.
No.
That's what we need to discuss that old conversation that not necessarily want to be discussed.
No, not you, but I do want to bring up I'm not going to say uncontrollable outer issues, but you do find yourself in a relationship where you're going to have outer issues.
So yeah, I can say based on your story, you've been in a situation where the peace of the whole situation was disturbed, and they were in that peace with what was going on, or they were doing, things like the guy was saying in the video, it's other external things going on that were causing it to be uncomfortable for everybody. And hey, you just don't do this for me, or you don't do that for me, or I need this, or I need that, but because they're not getting from you what it is they really want, and they're hoping to get it from somebody else, and they ain't getting it there either. So
I don't even think that was said. But then I can even go further.
They probably didn't say it out loud, but I'm sure, and then my actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, well, yeah.
They were not at peace or happy with the decisions made because they were too busy trying to focus on other stuff, do other things, make other things happy, other people happy. Yeah. Fix and make peace with other situations instead of the home front situation. So you can't make peace out there and then come home and make peace too. That conflict of interest.
Well, also add with that,
or a matter of that's what goes into trying to make everybody happy, but you really ain't happy at the end of the day.
And then even that other piece that you brought up that piece, which I wasn't thinking about that piece, and that is it disappeared. Yeah, but I was talking about the outer other piece.
Right. The side piece will disturb the piece. I
ain't talking about side pieces. I'm talking about the extra pieces that end up coming.
Such as, give an example.
When you got kids, you have when you separate from the other parental parents, boyfriends, the exes.
Oh yeah, they all refer to as side pieces. They don't get no special comp.
They ain't no side piece because they ain't still in the mix.
Oh,
them ain't side pieces. They ain't in him. They ain't, but they try to be in him. So you can you have peace as a couple, and it could be a very having, what is that called, a family, a mixed family, and the supposed other parents are involved because they got this view of certain stuff, and if they coming from a controlling background, they feel as though that they can also bring that controlling aspect into your household. And if you and your partner have a cohesive peace among each other, that can also just like kind of disrupt it in a sense.
Right. So then that's up to both parties involved to continue to be each other's peace in order to keep the peace in the relationship.
Correct.
Yeah.
So, and it can be hard, depending on what level is coming at you and whatnot. But pretty much what she just stated. You still have to be able to sit down and say, what we talked about, with communication. Your cousins when they was guest starring. Communication, and comprehending what's being said too. We can communicate all day long, but if you're not receiving it or trying to receive it, is like, what's the point?
Yeah, beating a dead horse in so many ways.
Yeah. But I'm pretty much like him though. Being me, I don't feel the need. I shouldn't have to
ask your partner to be your piece.
Now,
well, I would hope that you wouldn't have to.
I do understand me coming to you and saying, babe, especially like if I had an extremely hard day. You don't know I had an extremely hard day. And I come in and I'm like, hey.
Until you say something.
Yeah, listen. The day was hard. I just really want to lay. Like I had text you and said, man, I need to go home and I need to have a stiff one. A real hard one.
Yeah, but it was something that was also disturbing your peace too. But it was an external factor. It wasn't necessarily me. But it was a matter of, don't let that get you down. You know where you stand as a person, as a man, and you know what really just works well for you. So don't let that get you to the point where you feel like, oh, I'm stressed out and I gotta have this and I need a drink for peace. That was my take on it. I wasn't saying don't have a drink.
Oh, no. I know what you meant.
Perfectly fine. You know, we all need that at some point, that break in, reality to kind of get yourselves together, get your head together, get your head in the game. Sit one out for a minute and be like, you know what, man, that really got to me. That really got into my feelings. It really disturbed my personal peace. Yeah. And more than anything. So.
I mean, like. I was able to still give you room to, have that peace of mind and kind of step back a little bit. And if I didn't, what can I do to help make you at peace with that situation? I mean, we may not want to discuss it on air per se. But yeah, so this is Mr. Takeover.
We would need to have a follow-up conversation about?
And you just obviously entered the sweat room.
Oh my God. No one's interrogating you. Nobody's forcing you to do anything. But I am opening the door to be your peace and give you options on how to resolve that situation. Said, what else could you do? And I thought we was entering the sweat room, Oh, you talking about doing that? Boy, come on. We live on a podcast and stuff. Oh my God. He's so nasty. But the audacity of sometimes I really don't understand, man. People trying to tell you. I mean, you out here cheating, like he's saying. You out here cheating. Not to cut you off, baby, but you out here cheating. You out here doing stuff you ain't got no business. You ain't like trying to hold the house down, and because you can't be out there, because you coming back home, and you looking at what's at the house, you need peace now, cause you can't get outside. Like, whose issue is that? How is that her issue? That's a personal. Yeah, that's a personal issue. It kills me how we. But again, like he was saying, that's a you problem. Like you doing stuff you ain't got nothing to doing. You are bringing other external issues onto yourself that don't have to be brought on by you. Being toxic, so you're disturbing the peace. You're disturbing the peace and asking for peace. For somebody to give you peace that you are disturbing. Oh, what was always another video? This guy on YouTube, he says, he goes, well, if you're giving a woman something, she takes it and she multiplies it. So if you give her peace, she give you peace. But she don't just give it peace to you the same way. She multiplies, she amplifies it. Like you give her a seed, she give you a baby. You give her some groceries, she'll give you a meal. Yeah. You give her a piece of wood and she probably help build you a house. Yeah. and again, at the end of the day, if you're doing right by your partners and you're putting in the the things that you want out of the relationship, you'll get that out of the relationship.
And I'm gonna be the first to say, if you ain't heard this, if you are putting in something peaceful in the relationship and you ain't getting back peace, that should tell you to you might want to check that out. You might want to check out.
Check yourself first.
Yeah.
And then check your partner. Don't I would say don't bash your partner, especially if it comes down to hey shampoo. If it comes down to you think something might be going down for real, I would delicately approach the situation and be like, hey babe, look, I don't know what's going on, but things ain't been as smooth at home as they normally would be or they used to be. Can we discuss what's going on? Let me guess, you've been there, done that, tried that, and didn't work, huh?
I'm a runner. I'm a track star. Get on.
Some people do just really take time and run from peace, or try to run to peace with cans attached to the legs and making all kinds of noise. That
was my piece. That was, man, I would tell you this. I have never in my entire life felt a relief of pressure sitting in the back seat of a car, leaving that situation.
Oh.
Literally, once we crossed out of the actual
state,
and not the state. Now it was a long way from outside of the state, but the city itself, the parameter,
city line,
the parameter of the city.
Like, dang, I'm glad I left that behind.
On the back seat, and then I got the phone call. Oh, you lied about leaving. Then too late now. I'm in the car. I ain't coming back. Even though I had to come back anyway. Well, at least I thought I had to come back to get some stuff that was already gone and burnt. But that's beside the point. But
you had gotten your piece. That was your closure. Should have kept going.
Well, no, I did. I did. Oh, okay. I had to go back. I had to go back. I had to take an individual back.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it wasn't like I was going back to figure some stuff out. But seriously, man, like,
you can't cry wolf and say, "Oh, be my peace, be my peace. I need to be my peace. Oh, I need this when I come home. I need that when I come home." And you're not giving. You're not putting that in. You ain't. Hey, baby, I had a hard day today. Can we just sit down and have a bit together, real quick? You'd be surprised. She might be like, "Yeah, we can do that. Let's sit down and talk about it."
Yeah. And you know what? I can say that it's not something that I asked. It's a couple of things that when we first started talking, you was like, I don't do this. I don't do that. I don't like this. It's like anime. Yes, I watch anime. Anime, and you made it perfectly clear. I do not. I just don't like it. It's just never been my thing. But my baby sits down, and I can tell when she don't like a show because she'll start picking at it and start pulling. And she'll start joking on it and saying stuff about it. But then there's times where even with the kids, we have family time where we're watching anime. Yeah. But then that's the same thing as some of her little. But they be watching the Prime.
Listen, don't
they be watching the Prime.
Some of the members on the do have watched some with me.
That's what
and
I'm
you
saying.
Were like, oh, that was actually kind of legit. So don't do me.
The little ratchet movie.
The little bootlegs.
Bruh.
So they were recorded with an iPhone.
Why you ain't say Android?
Androids don't do that, boo.
Really? But
that'll be another podcast conversation on another day. It ain't but two of y'all. To the rest of us.
It ain't but it's just one extra y'all. Oh dang.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, whatever. Boo. Tashawn, if you still watching, baby, I need you, girl.
Ah, don't be trying to call in no excuse.
You know what? My iPhones, that would have been cool, man. You've been really outnumbered.
Yeah.
But
so
toxicity.
If you out here asking for peace, make sure you give a little peace in return.
And it ain't just picking at men either, cause
it's women
it's
too.
some men that are actually peaceful, and women. I know this started off, and it's like a 80% shot at men asking, a woman for peace, and they're not really bringing peace. Percentage of women out there that's
I feel like it goes both ways. It's definitely a vice versa thing. Because again, if I come home every day and I got issues,
my sister say she here, she iPhone. Oh my bad, I cut you off. I'm sorry. I just had to make that clear. That
you didn't cut me off.
I just wanted to make sure that
everybody I got quiet so you could bang on the table and make all that noise like you're doing something. As my friend would say, you done?
I just
it all out?
I just cut you with that spade.
You finished?
I just bam. You had a heart, and I just
that little 3 of spades. Oh, you got to come better than that. But yeah, if you expecting peace, give some peace back. If you expecting a little loving, you gotta give a little loving to give a little loving, you know?
Yeah.
If you come at me angry and mad and you want to slap the crap out of me and I'm just upset with you. You should have did something. Why my dinner ain't ready? First of all, sir.
Right.
My name ain't Patty and I ain't perfect. Second of all, you can just talk to me like a human being. And third, we should have made those demands known prior to being in a relationship. You don't even cook, so how you gonna ask me to have a meal ready for you at the end of the day? 95% of men do not cook. It's a very small percentage of men that cook and expect a hot meal to be on the plate when on the table when they get home. But what is I don't know, what is the definition of peace for some people? So everybody's definition of peace is different.
I don't know.
Some men want hot meals.
Right.
Some they give it these urban dictionary definitions nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Girl,
but peace. It really. Baby, that's not. Why you Google got you wrong? Just give me the definition of peace, sweetie. Cause
definition.
No, take that off the end.
If I just say.
Because peace ain't just for men, it's for peace.
What if I said that?
Oh, peace, man. That is not going to give you man places a Zen like state when one or more men sit around drinking beer without the need to say a word.
Are you serious?
Oh, boy. Man, peace is when 2 of my male housemates, I guess. Yes. Why not come home and say, babe, I just need a little peace, a little quiet. Let's have a beer together. I just said that. Wow, I did not know that was a thing.
So you trying to sit up here and say our peace is pretty much sitting down and drinking a beer
after a long day. You might as well just you set yourself up for that one. Just go ahead and look up the definition of peace by itself, because I don't.
Oh God,
I don't know what that is.
You can't make this up.
And then it keeps coming up. It would definitely be a question of what is peace for you? What is peace to you?
Freedom from disturbance or tranquility. So again,
a state of period where there is no war or war was needed or war has ended.
But like you said, and like he said, how are you going to ask for peace and you're causing chaos yourself?
Right. Like, so it's a game of give and take. If you're giving it, you know what you're getting back in return. You out there in the streets doing stuff you ain't got no business doing, and you coming home to her because you mad because your side piece didn't give you the piece you were looking for. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad that I just want to come home and have a little peace. Okay.
I've been there, done that, huh?
So that's what we doing. Yeah. We're not gonna do that. Especially in the case that she done did everything right. She got your food ring for you. You were late getting home. So not a food cold. You can't be mad about that.
Let me tell y'all this story. So peace can be
how peace can be disrupted.
Yeah, how peace can be disrupted. I don't know what I was thinking, but I thought maybe I'll cook this nice romantic meal.
You didn't cook no croissants with peanut butter on them,
No, No, it was actually a full-fledged meal. Cleaned the house. Girlfriend.
Now that's peace there. Ooh, baby.
Girlfriend was at
I
work.
come home to that regularly. I love peace.
Girlfriend was at work, right?
Mhm.
And she's supposed to be getting off at 11 o'clock. And probably stayed 5 minutes away from the job.
Mm.
I done turned on the slow music, got the candles going. And where the person worked at, you really have to do nothing but stand there, right? That's it, just stand there.
And for y'all's information, he is not referring to me at all in this situation.
No, this was a long time ago. This was the early 2000s. And the person came home around about 2-3 o'clock. Shirt all wrinkled.
Oh my God.
And I'm like,
where have you been?
Your job description should make your shirt, wrinkled like that. And we got into it.
I would have told her, oh, somebody had jacked me up and robbed me.
Hey, you know what? Somebody actually did jack up.
And rob her?
Yeah. Yep. Robbed her cookies on purpose. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry that happened to you.
Oh no. I'm just saying. It was just like I'm sitting up here. Hey.
Peaceful situation.
But they made it seem
your peace.
They personally made it seem as though I was the one causing the chaos because now it's 2 o'clock. You ain't home. I'm calling around. I'm looking like,
what
dude.
you calling around looking for me for?
Yeah, right.
I mean, we're in a relationship. I'm supposed to be concerned about you. I'm supposed to care about you.
11 o'clock to 2 to 3.
He said, that's a nice gal.
Yes. So
she was getting some peace.
Yeah, she will get some peace. Yeah, she got her peace. All right. But anyway, so yeah, what you guys think? Definitely.
What is peace to you?
Men, are you out here being someone's chaos and asking for peace? Stop. Quit.
Don't be unpeaceful.
Right. Just
and don't be out here piecing.
Taking peace, causing chaos because you're taking pieces of other pieces that you are supposed to be taking peace from.
And then don't come home to the one you expect to be the peace and be like, you ain't my peace. This ain't gonna work.
A lot of folks do that just in order for them to leave too, to go back to the other piece.
Ooh.
I said a lot right there. Y'all going out here starting all these arguments so that I can get an excuse to leave.
That would be something I hated. Don't argue with me and leave the house. No sir. I'm coming with you because you're tripping. Nope. All right, you want to leave? All right, I'm gonna lock the door. You better be glad I can't change the locks on the door because you can't come back in here. You come back in. Oh, I did that one time. Oh, it started a bad argument. We was already arguing. They decided that they wanted to drive off and leave the house. I closed. I put. What did I put? A chair or something behind the door. And they came back and they opened the door and I heard them when they came in. But I sleep on the couch. They weren't sitting there with me. They were going to disturb my peace and my sleep with that foolishness. So I just wasn't going to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, that started a big argument. I had to call the Bobos that night.
See?
They tried to break the door down and everything. Kids was in the room and eventually I gave in. It was like, God damn. They barged. I opened the door and I was like, hey, then open the door. Let's back up and calm down. It's okay. Yeah. My liberty ass standing behind the door. I unlocked the door and it was tragic for me. I was devastated. I was not at peace.
Wow.
So yeah. And that happened quite a lot.
Sure.
Yeah. A lot of unpeaceful disturbances. Why or what they were about, I couldn't tell you. I just remember they were very significant moments in my mind that made me not do a lot of things or say that, you know what, I ain't finna argue with nobody. And that's probably one of the reasons why sometimes, I'm going to say one of the reasons why I used to hold things in and not talk about them readily because I didn't want to argue with nobody. But again, you've made it safe for me to be able I can come to you peaceful state, or I can come to you and I ain't got to worry about you blowing up on me like this, and I wouldn't have said that. I ain't got to worry about that, you know. If I come, but if I come to you kind of hype, you know, you're gonna hype me back a little bit. You do that sometimes, but it's okay though.
Mhm.
But again, that's a good example to say, hey, what I give is what I get back also. So if I come to you and say, well, babe, you know, I just didn't like how
Yeah.
that situation ended the other day versus he'd be looking at me and he'd be looking at me sideways, y'all. So if you want peace in a relationship, my best advice is give peace in the relationship.
But that, you know,
And that's
that
all I gotta say about that. You know what I'm saying? Check yourself. If you know you're messing up at the end of the day, know you're doing stuff wrong at the end of the day, know you're not doing the right thing.
don't ask for peace.
And you don't ask for no peace.
Don't ask
Because
for
what
peace.
you're finna get is trouble.
Trouble.
Okay, you'll get yourself in trouble.
Trouble.
You're probably it's gonna be some slapping, kicking, punching, fighting, and God forbid that peace is validated with proof.
Mm.
Oh,
Mm.
oh, so that's why you was acting all funny, because I know I ain't did nothing to you.
Mm. Mm.
Come in here all ticked off with me because somebody else didn't do what you wanted them to do.
Mm.
Oh no.
Mm.
We're not gonna do that there.
Yep, been done that too.
Mm.
But yeah, guys,
We
you
can
know,
go on forever and ever about disturbing the peace.
definitely please, you know, it helps the algorithm if you share this not only on Facebook, the podcast.
Double tap. Give us some hearts. Like double tap the podcast. It got a heart on it. On
We got a
Spotify.
star. We got a
There
heart.
are
And
stars
we got
on
stars on
one of them.
Facebook.
Yeah.
So if you love our content, you know, it does help. You know, support us.
We're not asking for money.
Yeah,
But if you want to make a donation,
just
do
stars.
that
You know, feel free. But definitely, if there are any topics that you guys really want to, we're like open books. We
DM
love.
us. You can DM us at Mr. and Miss Take Over the World on IG, also on TikTok, Sofa Pillow Talk here on Facebook, either one of our personal pages.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
say, you know, if you want to be anonymous and you just want us to talk about something, say, hey, I got this issue here, and at the moment, while the getting is good, we do offer anonymous availability of talking things out. You need someone that's unbiased when it comes to just even if it's just venting.
100% no judgment zone, and I have been through some things.
We both have.
Right, so he got 13 years, I got 10.
Mm.
10 to 13. Yeah, I was with one particular person for 13 years, and then prior to that, I had a little bit of experience. Oh, I'm telling my age now, Jesus Christ.
Girl, you are not old. Stop that mess.
But I am experienced. I may not be old, but I am experienced. Google, why ain't nobody talking to you, child? Ooh, these doggone phones. They do not give you no peace. Oh.
Well, until next time, guys. Let me see who we got on.
As they would say,
Saturday. Do we have anybody
as
on?
that TikTok say, be somebody's Piace.
Oh, Piace.
Peace.
I was like, wait, hold on.
Oh,
Piace?
Oh,
no.
yes. Next week, next Saturday, October the 22nd, we will have, I think is it the Calvins?
I'm going.
Our lovely friends. I think it's the Calvins.
I'm going. You sure?
I think.
Sure. Yeah.
The Calvins.
We have the Calvins next
Mr.
week.
and Mrs.
Oh,
Calvin. They are so
good.
sweet. I love them.
That's
oh my God.
It's gonna be
yeah.
We're
gonna have a good time next weekend. For sure.
Yeah.
So tune in with us and we'll catch you then. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just